Remember you make me rich, you know.
Level.
Remember, you know. I will tell them. General, remember, you know. I tell the kids them, ask the son them when they see them.
One thing I want you to remember. Tricks are for kids.
More ask no questions, in. So, Kartel go to Bounty Killa birthday party. Am I supposed to be upset?
So everybody would have seen where Vybz Kartel turned up at Bounty Killa birthday in South Florida, my people, and basically bless him up and all of them things there. But you don't know, a lot of people would have surprised, including myself, because, you know, for the past couple of months, a lot of flames would have thrown from Vybz Kartel camp way towards Bounty Killa, and also Bounty Killa would have thrown back a lot of fire at Vybz Kartel himself. So once you have just interpreted it in a way that I say, yo, both camps are not good currently, my people. However, that did not deter Vybz Kartel to turn up and big up Bounty Killa and so forth. And of course, no one expected it to be everybody hug up and everybody all smiles and all of that, my people. You get to me? I say, as we say, the thing did kind of grime upon the internet, and both fan bases are go hard. So based on that, ones I say, yo, there would maybe be some standoff and so forth. However, Vybz Kartel outlined that when it comes down to Bounty Killa, there is nothing that he can say to make him hate him because him make him rich and so forth. And of course, you know, fans would all look as it relates to Bounty Killa's reaction to the whole thing. If him would have just ignore that Vybz Kartel actually forward to the party, you know, especially on social media, or him would have acknowledged it, and would have see Bounty Killa reaction, and he would have acknowledged it somewhat, as would have see where him reposted Vybz Kartel making his speech on his platform, people. I get to me and say, even though Bounty Killa never post it directly and say, well, you know, give thanks to the speech or anything like that, somebody tag him in it and him actually put it on him story. And as me say, an acknowledgement is an acknowledgement in my view. So just to give you some clarity as to what me I talk about, you can check this out.
For the general birthday, just like I did. Big up Bounty Killa. Happy birthday. Remember you make me rich, you know. Remember, you know, I'm tell me. General, remember, you know, I tell my kids them, ask the son them when they see them. And they know that. You can't do nothing make me hate you, I love you, you fuck. So let's know that. And you see what me did show? I'm going through 13 years in a prison. What are they?
Say, my people, that is Bounty Killa has made that show, you know, say, yeah, you know, even though, you know, as me say, me understand why he would actually do that. And just we're gonna example of a more direct post and so forth. This would be like him and Mavado at the same party, and he would you know, post that, like him would have post that direct. You get to me? I say, yeah, man, but when it come on to Vybz Kartel, him acknowledge it, but through a third party said speed, my people. But as me say, acknowledgement is an acknowledgement nonetheless. However, when it comes down to the likes of Foota hype would have seemingly not buying into that link up, you know, stating that tricks are for kids. So probably he's stating that some form of mind games are so forth are going on, my people. And, you know, we have to take a listen at what Foota hype is saying. Ensure that, you know, like, share, and subscribe, and also click the notification bell. You don't know this style already. Check it out.
Grand Rising, it's a beautiful day. So great to be alive. One thing I want you to remember. Tricks are for kids. POV, tricks are for kids. Have a blessed Sunday.
So, yeah, my people, that is the likes of Foota outlining that mind games are going on, you know, my people. So, I don't know how much only I rock with Foota hype argument. I don't know, just as Vybz Kartel falling out with Bounty Killa, you know, Foota hype would that be a next alliance you that fall out with Bounty Killa as well. I get to me and say, so I don't know, probably Foota hype, I forgot just know, say, when Killa have a party and stuff with him, just turn up and take the mic and make a talk as well. And, you know, Killa will be forced to take actions as well, whether I'm going to post it on him story and so forth. Because I don't think, you know, the Alliance fans can basically like, you know, just listen Kartel, even Boss Blank to a Kartel I say in the place, and then them would you know, style and ignore Foota hype or whatever, because at the end of the day, both of them and Killa have them differences. So I guess I see my people. So I don't know all the things still, but Foota hype is stating that he does not trust that link up tricks are for kids. So I don't know my people if you know have the same viewpoint as Foota hype are differently. And outside of that, we also see where the likes of Massacre finally, you know, advertised that his album Forever Rain forward August the 14th, my people. You get me? I say, yeah man, so you don't know. We have that whole album thing there. We are keep up the momentum and support dancehall and kind of, you know, try to shift the conversation fully into fans going out and purchase them artist album, and not just they have to just cuss people on the internet and tell people say, oh, music free on YouTube and all of them things, so we not buy albums and so forth. So and that's the thing there at this moment. And at the end of the day, when we see the date drop, we see where the Massacre fans them out and them you know, say yeah, them ready up and all of that, and them go campaign it and so forth. So as I say, Forever Rain for Massacre 2026, my people, August 14. So we will see where I go on this.
Rain. Available August 14th.
And when it comes on to the likes of Beenie Man, my people, that's where over in Delaware, right? While all of this are going in Florida and all of them excitement, there is some people. Beenie Man are going with some different excitement on the stage over in Delaware, as would I see, you know, where him did have a show over there, and him shell down the place, and he would have put some clippings online. So we are showing what go on when it comes down to the likes of Beenie Man as well, my people. So check this out.
You want to have a fix? You want to get your kicks? You want a cheesy? You want to read it? From the other day, you want to play some more than nah, 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 nah.
To Beenie Man, you know. When it comes down to the likes of Killa and Vybz Kartel and that will link up there where Vybz Kartel show up in party and all of that. One of the things is that the fans quickly turn to social media and I say all of the people when we are ramble and I do the most on social media, how them feel them supposed to shame like dog. And one of the names that pop up in the whole conversation is One Kevin, my people. You get to me and say so a lot of people are say, oh, One Kevin was traumatized by the move and so forth. However, with us here One Kevin, I don't know if I go look on it as damage control or what, but with us here One Kevin is stating that, you know, Vybz Kartel has always wanted unity and Vybz Kartel does what Vybz Kartel does, but, you know, at the end of the day, it changes nothing for him. Him still a go be a Vybz Kartel warrior. Him still a go be one of the dark Gaza fans. And he's stating that, you know, people like 8 Bar, we always about him out and Nico Fire, them know where them figure do, my people. We have to check it out.
More ask no questions, in. So, Kartel go to Bounty Killa birthday party. Am I supposed to be upset? That more know if I'm supposed to be upset because Kartel I try carry unity in a dancehall. Kartel want unity in a dancehall. Kartel and the man way against Bounty Killa, Massacre, Jashi, and the many people them where go against him. Is that against them? Are the people them go against Kartel? So who not look for? Who not look for me come out and come say, yeah, I hear that thing that Kartel do. No, brother. No. The unity is good. Unity has strength. So if the dog them can have unity and them can carry on with the music business, that good. But don't think say me, one Kevin, out here so, depend unity with no man. Not depend on unity with no man, brother. Cartel a cartel. And cartel I go do what cartel do. And me a one Kevin. And me a go do what me do. Just don't cross the line of this in cartel. Because I'm going to carry the same energy. Me not change a change. Just know say, when the done decide that him want to say peace treaty. I know the youth them in the community where I bust the gun them, sign peace treaty. And enough time when I see peace treaty and then sign peace treaty, a man still dead. Why? Because the done sign peace treaty, not the youth them in the get up. So if you don't know the art of war, you need to go lift up. You see me I say? Me still over and I watch me artist. Any boy, this, me ready for you, me still a watch you close. Me no care who you is. So no get that tune the head. Cause no found all the man I go vex boy wow now blood clot idiot. Cartel I go do cartel. Cartel tell you no. Him change. Not bumbo clot we. We not change. The fan base not change. So cartel can go on and do him and do right this up. A good move. Unity. You understand? And like me say, and a cartel have problem with them. And them have problem with cartel. We not go do no research. Bounty Killa know better. Let me tell you this. Because a Bounty Killa sing the song where say, me gonna ask who you, me gonna take interview. So, who if you know say, Bounty know this. You understand? So, here ball. Oh, Nico Fire and all of uno in a one where I send message. Suck on the mother. Me gonna ask who you. Me gonna take interview. So any boy, this me artist, I get this up and down on mama. Now. You understand? So not because cartel do something where cartel has pay respect to Killa. Now have nothing to do with me. You see me I say, me always tell you no say cartel respect Killa. Uno go watch a video them. You see, uno go to negativity all the time. Uno never yet look on the video them and say, you know what? Kevin I say cartel now have a problem with Killa no. But uno go to when we beat him. Killa this one with this Killa. Killa never does this cartel. Him this the fans. So we do what we do. So what?
So my people, that is the likes of one Kevin, you know. So as me ask, you know, me don't know what to think my people by this whole argument, you know, me don't know what to think. If I don't feel like, you know, one Kevin is actually ashamed or uncomfortable, but him know say him is an internet man, so him have to come out and say something about the whole thing, my people, or else people are gonna run with the narrative, say it cramp him. So me don't know. I don't just feel like say, yo, one Kevin just not give a F. You know, I know nothing to it. Let me know what I think, my people. And also, when I see a lady come out and address, you know, the likes of Sean Storm crashing out on the internet, my people. So she is stating that if Sean Storm want different results, him have to actually change him circle. She is stating that once him actually come out of jail and him have the same set of friends and so forth, it go lead back to the same thing. I don't know, Sean Storm is stating that his biggest regret is going to prison because him think him would have be a more globally known artist and all of that, my people. I get them and say he's stating that prison actually slow him down. And as me say, a lot of people would have see it as, you know, complaining and all of that, my people. So at this moment, we are going to take a listen at what this young lady is saying. Check it out.
I'm going to say something that's going to offend a few people, but as usual, I don't give a you know what. When you're in a certain position, you don't mix up with certain people. Can I say it again? When you are in a certain position in life, you don't mix up with certain people. You see, let me explain this, because it's something people don't understand. All right. So, Sean Storm basically saying that he regretted being in prison for 13 years. He can say that. Because then he's not only regretting being in prison for 13 years, he regretting the circumstances, the friendships, the surrounding that brought him to that position in the first place. So he's not just regretting being in prison for 13 years. He's regretting his lifestyle. He's regretting being the person he was. So Una see it as well, oh, is shade my shade and all this. He have a right to his opinion just like everybody else. Now the problem is, the circle that put you in that position, when you get out of it, you need to change your circle. That is it. Because then, if you are in the same circle, you have the same energy. Even if you want to be a new person, you cannot. Because you are in the same place. You are regretting. Yeah, I saw it go. You cannot change being in the same energy. You cannot change being the same surrounding. You cannot change being around the same people. You have to step out of your comfort zone in order to get change. So you go. And nothing will change. The time may change. The day may change. The year may change. But in reality, it's the exact same behavior. The exact same energy. The exact same people. So what is changing? If you feel that nothing is happening to you, where are you at? Move from where you're there. Move from where you are. Just like I've been saying it for ages. If you live somewhere and you're constantly being sick in that place, that means that environment is not good for your health. So in order to always be healthy, you have to move to a healthy place. Yeah, move to a healthy place. Move to where you won't be affected mentally, physically, financially. So you go. He's regretting his actions. He have a right to. He have a right to. Everybody have something in life they regret. I work with patients and I hear a lot of regrets. Regrets not spending more time with their family. Regret not enjoying the fruits of their labor. Regret that they work all the time trying to get more. And then when they retire now in their old age, the more that they work for is gone. The people that they were trying to get more for is not even there with them. They're out living their life and don't give a crap about them. So what is always, in life there is always something to regret. But you cannot change that. You cannot change the way you feel. But you can change your life. You can do better. Yeah, that's my message. I know someone not gonna like it, but too bad. No. I say this to say that what Sean Storm is basically saying is that because of his circumstances, he might have missed his purpose of who God intended him to be. That's what he's saying.
So, yeah, my beautiful people, that is what the young lady is saying. Get to me and say, yeah, man. So she's of the view that he has to change his circle and his, energy will change automatically. Do you think that Sean Storm needs another circle, or you feel like, say, him stuck with that circle for life, my people? Let me know what you think as it relates to that. And also, when I see a bit on some general topics, me see a Mia versus a resident, my people. Caught on camera somewhere in a Jamaica. So me I want to take a look on this whole thing and tell me what you think wrong. You see a young man actually have video them and say some stuff and me I kind of get triggered and I say we mash up him phone and all of them things there. So more often know if the young man we have video if I say him wrong. And I think the behavior of the Mia is not necessarily appropriate, my people. Check it out.
Town and the place want fix.
Yeah. Well,
so now I show. Look, we are do.
Bust up that.
We are do. We are you touch my phone. We are do. What you want do? Man, we are do. Man, we are do, boy, you touch my phone. Man, you assault me. I want to. Me say, man, you assault me. Me say, man, me afraid of you. Me afraid of you. Man, what you do? Boy, you wash out town and me attack. Boy, wash out town. Man, what you do? Man, what you do, me a boy? Yeah? Hey, boy. Hey, boy, man, me a got a coat, Man, me a got a coat, you assault me a while ago, Man, me a got a coat, yeah? You assault me a while ago. Me a say, boy, you wash out town and road want fix. And you vex. I owe him. Yo, me a say the road them want fix, and me a come like him want touch me. Me a say, yo, Jamaica people, me a say the road them want fix, and me a the fuck you fuck, and me a rush me say one jog out my phone. See in there?
I want to go on, And outside of that, when it comes down to Marvin Liquorfire, we see several labor rights, including even the likes of dancehall artist Mr. Vegas is laughing at Marvin Liquorfire, my people, because according to what is being said, it seems as if Marvin Liquorfire actually staged a protest and, about 8 people, according to Mr. Vegas, come out and actually supported Marvin out of the thousands of people that would have been supporting him online, my people. So, Moan, do not take a look at this and tell me what you think as it relates to this video. Check it out.
Jamaica me up on scene. And the people them there. Here. Yeah? We not expect a 2.7 million people in our country. A whole heap of see video on the nose one of the day so today. And one thing I go tell you, if you can't support you when you're ready to turn up. Nobody not call me if you go defend you, Only not call me. Come in now, come now. Everybody who there saw them me care about. Every Jamaican who there saw them me care about. The past 3 bus load of people are gone beach. We not got friggin' beach. Beach we not gone today. 3 bus load of Jamaicans naked at gone beach. When we gonna stand up for each other? 64 police. 64 upon murder charge from 2004. DPP, you better do something now. Come out of the office.
Seven people, that is Marvin Liquorfire stating that, him disappointed with the turnout of people and who they saw him response and nobody can call him for no case, we highlight on case and stuff. But at the end of the day, me don't tell them already, my people. So when it comes on to Jamaicans and them JLP and them PNP, nothing not dear to them like that, So yes, people call Marvin if them want to highlight on them case where them feel like injustice go on with the police and so forth. That is actually the issue and bill. But if we say, well, I go farm a revolution against these political parties. Why this support I got steep, my people. So as I say, the labor rights them actually a laugh of time at this moment, my people. I get them and say, and also, but I see a bridge in a urge, the ones them not to follow Marvin Liquorfire and also one Kevin and them ones there because he's stating that him think that them are boots youths, them figure do foolishness and make them and police in a tanglings, my people, and probably them lose them life. Check it out.
But you have the wrong mindset, brother. I'm going to tell you this. You have the wrong mindset.
Wanna come out and talk about a revolution. That you want to see, you now go see it, brother. You understand? When you not tell the youth, them and encourage the youth, them say, wow, you are the police, them do this, so the youth, them are going to turn upon the police and soldier. I want to tell the youth, them say, they go take up gun and start fire off a police and soldier. That remember, no, them a little youth nowadays, no. Some of them not have no head space to themselves, no, brother. You understand? And when you guys come out before you tell the youth, them say, listen me, go bill, go get a job. You understand? Respect the law, man. You see? Because even in any criminal activity, no police now go come at your yard. You understand? The police not hear your name, a call and hear say you do things and know say you do things. No soldier now, no police now come at your yard. You understand? Me know enough youth out there with police and soldier never tap. You understand? But everybody head nowadays get hot. You understand? So when you guys over there, like Rona Gage, Marvin, Kevin, and some others, I tell them, say, whoa, the youth, them are going to start turning upon police. Because police are turning. Brother, youth, uno no follow them. Them no love uno. Them hunger set uno for dead. You understand? I mean, never hear uno come out and I give the police them an applause when the police them do a good spotter work. You understand? Me never hear uno big up the soldier them when them take out some criminal boy who terrorize the place. Me never hear uno do it. Me never hear uno come out and support and come out and say, listen me, when a little girl miss, you understand? When a little boy miss, you understand? When these criminal organizations, them take out a little returning resident, me never hear uno come out. Me never see no camera come out. Me never see no video footage or show. I say, well, see the boy they will take out the little old woman. Yeah, man. Ungo 1 and 2 person, you know, will come out and do it. You understand? Like Popeyes and, you know, on the spot media, you know, will come out and tell about the little criminal and the little corner boy them. And I tell now, warn them. Yeah, ungo them, me here come out and I warn the youth them. You understand? So we want more people like that in the society. We want more good people. We are going to teach the youth them the truth. And tell the youth them, say, listen me, man. Find a job, find a skill. Badness no pay. Yeah, man. Every youth nowadays want to turn chopper or shatter or hot-head. And every youth you want to see them. Oh, my head hot. The boy can't give me no chat. Me a chopper. You understand? Yeah, man. And when the police them go and approach them, you know, some of them have some big tall up now. You understand? So you have to be careful. Yeah, man. Yo, some of them when them a walk on the road, man, badness make all them pants a drop off of them. Yeah, man. And them the people that want in the society. So where yeah, I'm here, I say, yeah, the police them left the police force because you want the criminal to take over Jamaica because you want to start carrying out your criminal activity. But Marvin, you go to prison. Everybody know that time is the master, brother. You understand? You see them people, the money where you take.
Say I'm a beautiful people, and that I go on, what I go on, you know. And the next argument that we see around this space is the fact that, you know, especially with that here, like even a couple PNP members would I say, well, when it comes down to over in a Parottee, I think it's in Manchester or, you know, St. Elizabeth. Yeah, more than, I think it probably is Manchester, my people. But they are stating that, you know, the government want to remove these citizens from Parottee and, you know, relocate them somewhere else. And according to the narrative, they are stating that the government wants to build a quote-unquote smart city there, my people. However, with us where Fly Green would rubbish that whole thing, who is the MP down there, JLP MP, would rubbish that whole thing and explain that no such thing is happening. But may I like play a video of like a PNP member and his reaction to the whole thing so we can get some clarities when we say PNP members actually I said that, my people. Check it.
Yes, Jamaica. Yes, Jamaica. Parottee. Yes, man. You remember when we were telling you say the labor right is the mark of the beast. So we don't want no. You don't want we, the People's National Party people, for sorry for uno down in a Parottee. No. Uno come off of Andrew Hall in this land when you want for building city. Uno sit down upon the blood clot run. Uno think that's how Jamaica run. The man, they don't tell you so Jamaica for him. And anyway he want, he have to get. Because the man say he want in city to build and he want an airport. And Parottee, you don't remember some shower. You don't remember no shower government a hit. No. So nobody in Jamaica don't serve for Parottee. I don't want one people in Jamaica serve for Parottee. You know, come off of the land and go in a Malvern bush. And mount in Sema put on up on Malvern where you see them fan mill there. You know, when you see the windmill them, out there now go. In the bush, a Malvern, go learn to plant potato, and yam, and cassava. And ease off of the seafront. You know, too black and ugly for the pan seafront. That's what Pepper knows I tell you. How no for go the pan seafront when tourists want it? How no for go the pan seafront when the government want it for building city? He don't have the money for replace back on the house, but he have money for build city. Almighty God, Jamaica no so stupid and fucking fool. Jamaica no so no idiot and dunce. The man don't have money for replace back the people them house what have be demolished. But he don't have money to fix none of the road in the 14th parish of Jamaica where the people them don't have no road for drive pan. When you're looking at the Andrew Hole in his division where him run, he don't have a road for a bicycle lead pan. The way you expect of this Prime Minister. When we drive through Parottee, all you can see the people them down the pan a shower. See the shower reach you now. See the shower under no skin down there. And that's why he don't go no money down there. Because he might go build some cottage in a Malvern food. In a Malvern bush where uncle can stay up on the hill and look in the sea. Because the man want the seafront. I hit Donald Trump come talk to him about with you. In the ship, on the ship, in the ship, on the ship. Say he want a piece of stretch there. Straight back to Blackover. From Parottee, straight back to Blackover. You don't have to move. Because the man need that piece of land for building city. Who's uno for try to stop Andrew from building city? When you just live bunny with some little board up. Uno never know. Uno never know. So Jamaica Labour Party don't have no mercy for the poor and the needy. And we don't want we in a Jamaica now. We don't come for national media. Go talk to the Prime Minister. Nobody don't want to hear you. No come off of the land. And no come off very quick too. Because the man want the land for building city. You know, so don't know about but you know the part of everyone here. A government own land. Uno is just a holer. And uno is a squatter. So I don't sorry for no. It's one of the most happiest thing I ever hear. Is when the Prime Minister say all people in Parottee for move. He not replacing back no house in Parottee. He shall carry no go up to Malvern Bush. Thank you, Jesus. We get rid of one whole bunch. A labor right gone in a different division. Carry them into Malvern where they have, yes, in Malvern Bush. Me don't have no mercy for no labor right because we want them at a 3 times straight now. So make the whole I will go through it. I can't take it. And do anything you do. I kill young boy, murder them. I shoot them, a gunman name be. I don't have no mercy. The man a running country, and me not vex with him, and me not cuss him, and me stop cuss him, because of this the way the people them in a Jamaica want the country for run. Move them, Andrew, and not supposed to pack up on the things already. The trucker come. You know, pack up on the things, throw them up in the truck, Andrew. Throw them up in the truck and take them to Malvern. Throw them up in the truck and move them to Malvern because you need your land to build your city. And it's the only place the city can build. It can't build a Santa Cruz. Because no see no there Santa Cruz. It have to build pan the Parottee division to Blackover. We need that piece of land. So Parottee people pack up all the things because when I send the soldier and the police and the bulldozer and the wrecker, when I build no house up in a Malvern Bush, and when I send the police and the soldier and the bulldozer and the tractavator and the truck them to take up the rebel, what you going to do? Una go shoot the soldier and the police when they come. Una go mash them up. Una go brutalize them. What una go do? Stand up and take what the Jamaica Labour Party have issued into uno. Anything you put on the table, uno eat it, uno drink it, uno come out but this a one innocent and that the one innocent and this a one never shoot up the officer. The government is the one who pay uno. And the government is the one who handle uno check. The man so no fit put them in a body bag. The man so no fit throw them up in a jeep bag. The man say if you make them meet them maker. The man say if you shoot first and ask question after. That's the way you know to do it, officer, because Pepper knows to get rid of some of these young article what plaguing the children of Jamaica. Can you say the less people you have in the country is the better off him can rule the country when he have, you know, say no need more about 1500 people, 1.5 million people. What do 2.5 in Jamaica? Half of them is 1.5 million people. And them are the good people and the rest of them are robber and thief and criminal and squatter. He say, when he done with them, sir, you think, you think I start laughing? You think I start happy? I'm one of the happiest socialists ever come across in a Jamaica. Although I have a man and get nothing sell. I say I'm happy for what Andrew Prime Minister have doing. I don't not call him no pepper nose. I don't not call him no big nose today. And I call him nothing today. Because one word I hear the man say, one enough to move Parottee, enough to get out of Parottee, move from Parottee. Yes, enough to come out. The man want the land for building city.
So, my people, that is the thoughts and the views of, you know, like several PNP and so forth. They are stating that a Sykes bro gotta use and him just want to remove the residents and so forth. However, as Mr. Mother where Flight Green is stating that that is not necessarily the case. He's stating that some people have rebuilt in a Parottee already and you don't know them decide say, well, others of them are going to stay because based on where them there, probably them never severely damaged, probably them house firm and so forth. But he's stating that there are some places where based on how they see do the place and so forth, it's definitely a no for actually live there. So I want I forgot just relocate and so forth. So
in that area, right? In Parottee, there is no move to try and force people to leave, right? That's the first thing. That's clear, right? Anything that will happen is in relation to an engagement with the people, right? Clearly, as you know, some people have the wherewithal and some people have already rebuilt, right? And what those people are saying is that they are ready to run the risk. But there are some people who are not able to, right? There are some people that because the sea has taken the land, they cannot build back in that area, right? And the government is saying for those people, we are going to provide a solution for you, right? We are going to provide a solution for you that allows you to be able to restart with the support of the government, right? That is critical. So all of these stories about hotels and those things, that is not on the cards, right? That has never been said in relation to Parottee. I was making the point that already we have started to put in things in relation to the fishing beach in Parottee. Since the hurricane, we have put in a solar generated storage facility in Parottee to help the fishers when they come with 3 deep freezes in there so that they can store their produce. That has happened already, right? We've put in a $2,500 water tank in Parottee, right? So the idea that Parottee is going to be abandoned or the idea that there is some master devious plan is just not true, right? It's just not true.
I don't know what on the thoughts and the views, my people, but you're welcome to leave in the comment section. Big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. And as usual, I'll catch you in another one. I'm out.